Welcome back to WTLL 11 Your Day. We were so impressed with this new food find the first time she was on. We want to make her a regular part of your day. Diane Phillips is live in Perrysburg this morning with Jacquelyn Jones of Solfood Collective Kitchen. Diane, Jackie is a plant-based, she has a plant-based diet and makes some really great food, and she's going to be teaching us how to get around, using animal products in our food.
Yes, Jacquelyn's already been talking to me this morning, of course, with her Solfood Collective collection, we can say,
yes.
That you are not only vegan-based, but also, no dairy, and there's also just substitutes and easy ways to work around the kitchen.
Yes, absolutely.
So this morning, we're going to be making coconut yogurt, right?
Coconut yogurt, yes.
All right, so first, get me started, and then also explain the benefits of it. So,
okay, let's get you started. So first you want to take a can of coconut milk. You want to make sure it's not light, just regular coconut milk. You can use coconut cream, but just regular coconut milk I recommend. And put it in a jar, and it will be clumpy. It's okay. That's how it goes. That's why we have this.
Making messes this morning.
Yes, it doesn't matter how often I make this, I always make a mess. Okay, so take a whisk and go ahead and whisk all of that together until it's nice and smooth.
And also you were saying ahead that I should be using rubber as I'm making this.
So go ahead, keep on whisking. You want to get it so it's really nice and smooth and get all of those lumps out. When you pour the coconut milk in, you'll notice there might be some separation of the fat with the coconut water. That's fine. Pour it all in, whisk it up really nicely. Try to use a rubber spatula. You don't want to use metal because metal will deactivate the probiotic, and that's what we need to form the yogurt. So use a use a rubber spatula and a rubber whisk if you can. And then take your probiotics right here. You want 2 capsules. I love and always use in my own personal daily routine is the Garden of Life 30 billion probiotic because it is not cultured in dairy. Most people don't know this, but probiotics are cultured in dairy. So you want to look for an SBO probiotic, that's soil-based organism. So I just like the 30 billion. It's really great for maintenance. It's really great for the microbiome.
And 30 billion seems like a lot, but is that too much?
It's not actually. So one thing I hear all the time is I eat yogurt because it has probiotics. Well, it actually only has about 1 billion, and that's what they give infants. So it's really not doing much for you.
Oh,
yes. So
a little misconception almost.
Yes. So you want, so go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
Are your hands a little
I'm a little slippery. You'll have to get a little help. I was a little messy. So, there we go.
So just open up the capsule and pour it in. And then what you want to do is take your rubber spatula, okay, if you can see this, and just kind of take the powder and go smush it along the sides and slowly kind of mix it in that way. I find this to be the easiest. If you just stir it all together, it'll bubble up because of the air pockets in the...
so the powder almost has that.
Right.
Almost kind of like a baking soda, but not really.
So you just want to smush it along the sides and get it nice, and then just go ahead and mix that in.
All right, so it's okay if I stir here now?
Yep, you can stir now, and then when you see the bubbles start coming up, you just keep pressing it against the sides and really get that worked in there.
All right, because I'm catching some bubbles as I was stirring.
Yep, you see it here on the side. You really want to get that in there. So many people say eat yogurt because of the probiotics. So you really want to, there are some amazing plant-based yogurts on the market that have 50 billion CFUs, which is excellent. If you have any type of underlying condition, autoimmune, chronic inflammation, anything, you really kind of want to be at a 30 billion or 50 billion, but always consult with your doctor before starting anything new. They have their own brands of probiotics. I'm sure that they'll recommend whatever's best for you. If you want to know what I'm using, you can go on my website. It is on there, so you can have a look at soulfoodcollective.com, and you can have a look there.
All right, now what's the next step?
So you stir that around. I'm just going to wipe this off.
Yeah, like I said, just a little messy.
Just a little messy. It's okay. It happens every time. There's really no good way. And then you want to take a piece of cheesecloth. Let me wipe that off a little bit better so you don't get the cheesecloth. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure it's nice and your jar is nice and cleaned off.
All right.
Okay, and go ahead and put that cheesecloth on top with the rubber. The cheesecloth allows a little bit of air to get in and keeps any bugs, or not that your house is buggy, but bugs or foreign objects out. Yeah. Now you want to leave this on your kitchen counter out of direct sunlight for 24 to 48 hours. So just keep it on the kitchen counter. If you have a ton of sun in your counter, you can put it in the oven with the oven light on. Obviously, don't turn the oven on.
Just the light.
Just the light. You just put it in the oven, turn the oven light on, and keep it there for 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. Now, fast forwarding, once we have the completed project, we can dress it up.
You can dress it up. So this is what you can do with it. Here's a completed one. You can use a metal spoon now because it already did all of its work. And you get this nice, creamy, Greek-like yogurt minus the dairy. So you can have a really yummy breakfast. Just do this, add some berries, blackberries and blueberries. Anytime you use a purple, blue vegetable or fruit, it has an extra antioxidant called anthocyanin, and we want that. The goal is to flood our body full of antioxidants to get rid of all of the toxins, to keep inflammation low.
That is really good information, and this is a very sweet thing, but I also know that you have more savory items that we have to talk about. So we're going to be coming right back to the kitchen, so if you're looking for a little more of that savory taste, make sure you stay right with us. We're coming right back.